So the sun's gone down. That's sort of well and gone now. Say again.
I've done my blue hour shot.
You basically blue hour one. That's it. Very nice. We're setting up the cameras in close proximity. I must admit, we're all huddled together because the classic shot of just the lighthouse has been taken well and truly. There's a few photographers down there which are on the edge of my frame, so I might have to clone them out if I can. So I've gone vertical purely because I'm copying Nigel, because we were both stood here as you saw before with the cameras really close together. He's flipped his round to vertical. Now I've got the 12mm on, mine actually works as well, so I'm taking in a lot more of the sky. So at the moment it's just a big empty blue space. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing, getting our basic shots, getting ourselves focused where we need to focus, get the camera set up ready. Now we'll just leave them in the same place. So the idea is now wait for it to go a bit darker, we'll get a bit of a blue hour shot, something a little bit darker so you can get some tone, you know, darker tones in the sky, and everything's looking a bit muted, but we can still see everything to focus on it and get all the detail. And then we'll wait till it go dark, maybe 11:30, 12 o'clock possibly, get the Milky Way, or at least when we can see it, let's put it that way. Get the Milky Way shot, and I'll tell you what we're doing. We're setting the camera up when and as and when I've got it sorted, because it might take a little bit of fumbling around. I'm going to try to start with, Nigel's got a guide with him for the 12mm lens, a 12mm Samyang that I've got on. So we're looking at about ISO 1600, f2, 28 seconds, and what was that?
4,000 Kelvin.
4,000 Kelvin he's going to set his. I'm going to leave mine on auto because I don't care. I just want a picture of it. If it doesn't work, I'll change it to 4,000 Kelvin just to make sure. But someone told me you're supposed to shoot different Kelvins anyway and blend them all in. But I think everybody here just like to get a shot of the Milky Way. It'd just be nice to finish the day off. And as much as this is a long video, I think it's worth finishing on that. So I'm going to shut up now. I'll see you when it gets a little bit darker and tell you what I'm doing. It's getting darker. We've been stood around now for an hour or two, couple of hours, whatever. We've been stood here for ages. All the tripods are really close together. We've just been checking the weather apps and we're looking in front of us, and there's a load of cloud coming in. So this might be another fail. It might be a rubbish sunset. Now we're getting clouds come in. Well, not a rubbish sunset, but you know, a mediocre sunset. Now we're getting clouds come in. It's going to ruin the astro. So I don't know whether you're going to get to see an astro shot or not. I've taken a couple of shots with it quite dark, so that's going to give me my base image. It's looking quite nice and bright over there, but that's the problem. Because it's still bright at this time of night and it's coming up to about 10:30, it's not dark enough to see any Milky Way, and we've got to stand around here till probably 1 o'clock in the morning, and I don't think any of us are quite prepared to do that. So yeah, it's going to be a bit hard. So I don't know whether this is going to end up with an astro shot or it's just going to be a bit of a fail. But I'll check in and let you know before we go anyway, and tell you what we're doing. As you can see, you've not seen any astro images. It's dark and I've got a head torch on, and we're making our way back. We had to give up, we bailed out. I looked at the weather app and the clouds come over the top of us, so there's not a lot of sky to see, so it's not really any good for doing astrophotography. Plus the wind was picking up, we can almost see a storm coming towards us. So we decided to pack up the cameras, head back down to the crossing point. But the tide's likely to be in when we get there. Now we've got a bit of a conflict. Nigel's app's telling us it's 11:07 high tide. My app's telling me it's 10:37. So there's a bit of a conflict on time. So we're either going to be stuck here till gone 11, or gone half 11, or we're going to be stuck here till gone half 12. So until I get down there, we ain't going to know. But we will be cut off when we get there, so I'll check it when we get down there and tell you what the update of the water level's like. We are at the water's edge. I'm going to go back to the little shack and stand there, but if you look at this, the tide's here. I'm going to spin you around. This is the tide. This below me here, where's the water level? There. So the tide starts there and we've got to get right across to the other side. So this is pretty deep. So I'm heading back up to the others. You can see the little lights in the distance. And yeah, we've just got to sit it out now for a couple of hours, and it's going to be a long wait. But I don't mind. It's out with the lads. It's going to be fine. Doesn't matter what time we get back to the van, really, does it? So yeah, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell a friend and all that. And yeah, if you want to watch the Scotland stuff, it's going to be back end of the year, so it's definitely going to be towards the back end, sort of December time, end of November, December, because I'm going in October, so it's going to take me a couple of weeks to get everything together. So if you want to watch that, hit the notification bell and you'll be reminded when the next video comes out. So thanks for watching, see you next time, ciao for now.